I then was always taught to, if I had to race ride, that I'd be in bed the night before, not going out for dinner, not staying up, and do all my homework, prepare for the next day, and the big part of it. So that was part of my upbringing, my normal routine. I was invited to come here and speak to the apprentices up here in Queensland, and it's great to get a great turnout, and for me to give back to our industry. I'm only in the position I am because people helped me along the way, so I think it's fundamental that that riders, we give back, and they're our future. So yeah, it's great to see that the future is bright for Australian racing, looking at the apprentices that we have on offer. If you want to get to where I am, James McDonald, Kieran McAvoy, we've got a really big head start on you guys. But remember, we all started here first. They're definitely set up to have a lot more access to things that weren't there in the past. So you see that racing is evolving with the change around the world, and they've just got a lot more access to things. But the demand on apprentices now is a lot different than was before. So they're up to speed with things that matter and things that happen on a daily basis. So the apprentices now have great opportunities. They have a lot of things at their disposal, which is so important. It's just whether or not they choose to utilise them, which hoping that they do. So you've got to keep telling yourself every time you're going to be right on top of that pommel, and you've got to keep lowering your heels, okay? And always back straight, because good jockeys look like good jockeys. Well, top riders in Australia come from everywhere, and one thing I noticed after travelling as many years I've been doing it and been lucky enough to represent Australia and go international is that there's a lot of respect for Australian riders around the world, and it doesn't matter where they come from, whether it was whichever state or territory of Australia or even New Zealand. We also get thrown into the same bucket, but good riders are good riders, and they can come from anywhere, and it's just important that for me that I give back to the industry that's given so much to myself.
Spicy Martini is trying hard. Media World trying to grip on. Spicy Martini coming in gamely. Post looming. Spicy Martini. Spicy Martini, and Willow went to him and beat him.
It's always great to be up here. I've had good success, always seem to, and love getting the support I do up here, and it's a lovely part of Australia to be into, and especially this time of the year with the racing.